Hi class and welcome back to our classroom. Ako po si Madam Salinel at isa po akong teacher na naka-base dito sa Philippines. And this time, gagawa po tayo ng simple Excel para po sa attendance wherein we are going to compute the average and we are going to put marks. So, very basic formula ang gagamitin natin dito. Madali nating masusundan. So, buksan na ang Excel. Let's begin. Okay, so this time, nandito na tayo sa Excel. Ito yung prepared table natin. So, ang condition natin, kailangan nagpasok tayo dito ng attendance. Halimbawa, we give 5 points for each day na mag-attend ang ating bata. Okay, so merong 5 days ng attendance and merong 5 points per attendance. So, very basic natin ginagamit dyan is to get the average. Okay, followed by a parenthesis, and then you get the range of the table or nung attendance, and followed by an enter. So, close parenthesis, then enter. So, pero, halimbawa, absent yung bata, and we are going to put capital letter A there. There you go. Ayan. So, makikita niyo hindi niya binabago yung average kasi very basic. Yung formula, in-average lang niya kung ilan yung numbers or numerical na pwede niyang makompute. Hindi niya binabawas kung ilan yung absent ng bata. Dahil very basic letters po ito, hindi niya mo masasama doon sa computation. So, kung yung ibang bata ay perfect attendance, they will have the same average. Okay? So, mangyayari, parang lugi yung bata na perfect yung attendance, no? So, yan yung kailangan natin ma-solve. So, this time, ang gagawin natin, gagamit tayo ng other type of average formula. So, ang gagawin natin is equal sign followed by an average if. So, may condition siya. Okay, and then we are going to have the range again, and B3 to F3, followed by the criteria, but this time it should be inside the double quotation, followed by lesser than and greater than 0, and close quotation, and then close parentheses. But this time, yung average if, meron siyang additional na condition. Kung saan, kailangan pag na-compute na yung average, ibabawas niya yung numbers of absences niya. Or this time sa table natin, kung ilang beses yung letter A lumabas doon sa attendance. So, this time, followed by count if. So, bibilangin niya. May specific siyang bibilangin. So, again, ilalagay natin yung range, which is B3 to F3, followed by double quotation. Now, yung criteria dapat, ang bibilangin niya ay yung capital letter A. Followed by closed quotation, and then close parenthesis, and then enter. Okay? So, this time, ito yung bibilangin niya. Yung tatlong 5 lang, minus kung ilan yung 2 letters A, yung minus kung ilan yung absent ng bata. Okay? So, obviously, ito, ito-drag natin para makita natin yung difference. Ayan. So, ito ay 5 pa rin, pero nagbabago yan. Halimbawa, si student A, gawin natin perfect yung attendance niya. So, nakikita natin nag-work. But this time, in student B, on the 4th day, ay absent din siya. So, capital letter A. Ayan, nagbago. And then, dito sa student C, halimbawa, meron siyang 2 absent. Ayan. Okay? So, if you're going to compute this, very basic. So, 5 times 5 or 5 plus 5 plus 5 yan, is equals to 25 divided by its number of frequency or yung items niya, yan ay 5. So, ganun din dito. Ito ay 20 pag in-add up. Okay. Divided by 4 kasi 4 yung 5 minus yung isang letter A. So, ganun din dito sa student C. So, meron tayong 15 total. If we're going to divide that into 3, that's 5 minus yung 2 ng ating students. So, yan po yung ating formula. Okay, so this time naman yung remarks para makompleto natin yung ating table. So, yung remarks will be basing it here dito sa ating attendance table or sa ating legend. So, ang ginagamit natin dito ay VLOOKUP o yung vertical lookup. Okay? So, equal sign, VLOOKUP, okay, followed by parentheses, and then yung cell na ilalagay natin dito is yung pagbabasihan natin ng remarks, which is under the column G. So, G3, kasi doon nag-appear yung average na pagbabasihan natin ng remarks. Followed by comma, and then highlight natin yung table. And then, followed by a 2. Kasi second column ng table, yung kailangan mag-appear sa remarks. Followed by false. Kasi exact number yung kailangan mag-appear sa remarks, hindi estimated. Followed by an equal sign. By the way, dahil idadrag natin siya ulit doon sa ating table, katulad ng ginawa natin sa average kanina, itong range ng table natin dapat hindi nagbabago. So, lalagyan natin siya ng anchor or ng dollar sign. Okay, ilalagay natin yung dollar sign before nung cell number natin. Okay, so J, dollar sign, then yung 2, kasi yung table natin nasa row number 2. Ganun din sa letter K, dollar sign, 6 kasi yun yung end ng table. Nasa 6th column. Pag okay na yan, followed by an enter. Ayan. So, mag-appear na siya dito. And then, again, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, drag lang natin. And there you go. 4 and 6. So, halimbawa, nagbago yung attendance or iba yung attendance. So, magbabago din yan automatic. Okay? Ayan siya. So, ganito po ang paggawa ng basic attendance. Pwede natin po itong magamit for some of our checking of attendance for some of our activities. So, pwede niyo po itong gayahin.
Maraming salamat po sa panonood at kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video natin ngayon, pakiclick na lang ang like button at i-share na rin para marami pang maabot ang ating klase. I-click nyo na din ang subscribe button at ang notification bell para maging updated kayo sa susunod pa nating klase. Thank you very much and always remember to be kind to one another. God bless.
I turn a business out of nothing into something I love.